Hey babes, and welcome back to my channel. It is me, your girl, Melissa Renee. Now today I'm going to be doing things a bit differently, okay? This right here is my beautiful daughter, Marissa.
Hi.
And we're going to be doing a really cute, simple, soft glam fall look on her today because fall is here, right? So let's get into the season and do some cute makeup. Okay, so I'm just going to start by cleansing the face. Okay, so we're going to start off with some skin prep, and I'm going to be going in with the Danessa Myricks. This is the Yummy Skin Repair Balm Serum. So I have a little bit on my palette, so we're going to be going in with some of this. And then on top of this, I'm going to be putting on the Water Powder Serum. I always like to start in the middle of the face. Sorry about that. I like to start in the middle of the face and just work my way out. I think it just works best for me. It's what I like to do. So, okay, so now I'm going in with the Water Powder Serum, and I just put like 2 little pumps on my little palette here, and I'm going to use that same brush and just go in, and again I start at the middle and I just work my way out. A little bit goes a long way with these products. They are very moisturizing, very hydrating, so you just need just a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to be going in with some primer, and I'm going to be using the Danessa Myricks. This is the Blurring Balm Powder. This is in shade Universal. So I'm going to use this as my primer. And as always, again, start at the middle. If you don't know anything from this channel, you're going to know that I start at the middle, okay? So just work that all over. And now we are ready for the makeup application. Okay, so we're going to get started with her brows, and I'm going to be going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz and Brow Defier. And yeah, so I'm going to just, I don't really do too much with her eyebrows because they're nice and thick, and that's how I like to keep them when I'm doing her makeup. So I'm just going to do something light just to fill them in a bit. And I'm just going to take this, and I like to start at the front of the brow and just lightly fill them in. Just very light strokes. See, I'm not going too heavy on the hand, just very lightly filling them in. And I think that there is good. And I'm going to fill in the front just a little bit more. And I'm going to do these strokes upward so they look like little hairs. Oops, sorry. And that is her brow. Isn't that cute? Simple, easy. Yeah. So I'm going to do the other one. Okay, babes. So I've already primed her eyes. I used the Makeup by Mario eye primer. So now we're going to start with the eyeshadow, okay? Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know quite where I'm going with this, but I am going to be using this Dose of Colors eyeshadow palette. It's really cute, and these colors are like perfect for fall. So I'm going to be going in with some of these, and of course, if you've seen any of my makeup tutorials, you know I'm going in with my Makeup by Mario palette. It's a must. It's a must. So yeah, let's get creative and come up with a cute fall look, because honey, fall is here and it is literally the best season out of all of the seasons. Okay, so let's get into this makeup look. Okay, so first I'm just going to go in with a nice warm brown to coat the eye. Okay, so first I'm going to be going in with this brown here, and I'm just going to do that in the outer corner. And I'm just going to pack that on over there. Okay, so I'm going to go in with a like orangey, this shade right here, and I'm going to place that right here in the center. of her eye. And we're just going to blend that together with this brown I already put over here, so they can mesh and look really seamless together. See how beautiful that is? So one of the things that my teachers taught me when I was going to school was that I had to work on my blending. My blending was horrible when I first started doing makeup. And I can really see that when I look back at my old pictures of my own makeup. And I have come a long way because I'm telling you, it was bad. But that's why we go to school, right? To learn how to do these things properly. So for the inner corner, I'm going to go into this light shade right here, my Makeup Mario palette. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of that, dust off the excess, and I'm just gonna put that right here in the corner of her eye. I think I dusted off too much. Just here in the corner. And we're gonna blend all of this out. It's not all the way blended, so we're gonna blend this all out in a second. So now I'm just blending everything together. And I think that is the final look of the eye. I think I'm going to do like a brown liner. I think that would look the best over a brown liner, and I love it. I think it's really cute. I think it's fall, and yeah. So I'm going to get some brown liner, and we're going to do that. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Nessa Myricks Groundwork palette for my brown eyeliner, okay? I love these so much because you can literally use them all over the face for anything, for lips, for concealer, for your eyeshadow, for anything. These will work, eyebrows and all. So we're going to go in with this for a brown eyeliner. And I'm going to go into the deepest brown. I'm just going to put a little on my brush. And close your eyes. Look up. And I'm just going to start here. And we're just going to work our way out. Okay, so the shade that I'm using is called Bark. And I'm just going to keep dipping into this until I get it to the color that I want. You can see it is really pretty. I think that goes so good with this eyeshadow. I'm not going to do a wing. Well, I'll do a slight wing, but I'm going to leave that a little lighter. And I think that this is like so perfect and so pretty. And light. We don't have to be all bold all the time. Sometimes it's okay just to be soft and beautiful. Okay, so I finished off the eyes. I did a small little lash. And so now we're going to be moving on to foundation, okay? I am using the NARS foundation. This is quite literally one of my favorite foundations. So I'm going to be going in with that. And of course, as everything goes, I'm going to start in the middle. You don't need as much product on the outer of the face because you're going to use your bronzer and everything else, so you don't need as much foundation there. And I'm just going to pat this into the skin instead of like brushing it. I'm just going to pat it into the skin because I don't want any streaks in my foundation. And a little goes a long way. You don't need too much product. I use maybe two pumps, 1.5, 2 pumps of foundation. Okay, so next I'm going to be going in with my Makeup by Mario concealer. And I'm just going to place a little bit of this under her eyes. Look up. Now, don't worry, I am not. This is sanitary. This is her personal concealer. So, yeah, don't try to come for me in the comments. And I'm going to place a little on her forehead, just like 3 little lines here, a little on her chin, and I think that will be it. I'm going to go in. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my concealer brush and just pat that into place. Here. Now normally I like to do my concealer like last, like after I do my bronzer and my blush, but I'm just gonna do it first. And she doesn't need a whole lot of concealer anyways. Look up. And then again, if I need more, guess what I can do? Add some more. Now this is not necessarily a brightening concealer for her skin tone, but we don't really need all of that because the powder is going to brighten up her under eye anyways. I mean, and does she need any brightening? She's beautiful as is. She's 16. I mean, come on. Look up. Okay, so for my setting powder, I'm going to be going in with the One Size setting powder. This is in shade Sweet Honey. And I'm just going to put this where I don't want it to be too shiny. So yeah. All right, so I'm just going to go in with that powder. Look up. I'm going to let her bake a little today. I think this powder is it's really nice, and I think it does a really good job at setting the makeup and not creasing. Yeah, I've tried several different ones on her, and this seems to be our favorite one so far. Put a little on her chin, and of course we're gonna get that forehead because, child, we be shining. I'm also gonna get her nose because one thing about us, our nose be shining. And I'm gonna let it bake up under there. I'm gonna get her smile lines as well. Don't smile.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so while I'm letting that bake, I'm going to be going into this Juvia's Place bronzer palette. This is in dark. And I'm just going to place that a little on her forehead. Turn. And I just like to bring that down here. Like I just put it all over. Because, honey, we got to be bronzy out here. I mean, it's not fall if you ain't bronzy, okay? Like, that's what this melanin is giving. Bronzed and beautiful. And I like to take a little bit, whatever's left on my brush, and I just like to put it on the jawline and bring it down the neck a little bit because we cannot forget about the neck. Our makeup has to blend seamlessly from the face down so it looks like it's one person, okay? And not like it's 2 skin tones and all of that. We don't have time for that, okay? And so now I'm just going to take a brush and just brush that bake away. Look up. If you don't have these Danessa Myricks My Kitco brushes, honey, you are missing out. You definitely need to get them. Now, I know they're not in everybody's price range because they are a bit pricey, but if you can get them, I would suggest getting them. Okay, so for blush, I'm going to be using this Juvia's Place blush. This is shade Volume 1. And these are the shades. I think that these are perfect for fall. I think I'm only going to go into the orange shade, but we'll see because I tend to mix all of my blushes. So yeah. So turn towards me. Oh, yeah. I might have to go into both. I mean, that's beautiful on its own. Look at that. Don't worry, it's not going to be this harsh. She doesn't like the way I apply her blush. She thinks I put too much.
You do. You put so much.
I mean, if you're not gonna put the blush on, then what's the point? If you can't see it, what's the point of putting blush on?
Okay, I put blush on, and I do it. It's like a light, and it blends into my skin. Like, bro, literally at school, like 2 days ago, I got complimented for my blush, mom.
Well, that's amazing. Really I'm your mother.
But I don't do it harsh. Like.
And then I like to go in with another brush and just blend that together. I mean, if that's not beautiful, come on. Okay, yeah, this is how I do makeup when I do clients and everything. I like to be like, girl, yes, the makeup is giving. You gotta hype yourself up. Ain't nobody else gonna do it for you. Do it for yourself. I mean,
do it for you.
Look at that. I don't even think we need to add the pink. I think that is so good on its own. Look at me. I'm trying to supposed to be doing a makeup tutorial, and I'm over here hyping myself up. Girl, yes. Okay. Okay, so for her lips, I'm going to be using this Dose of Colors 90s kit. Now, this is not available anymore, but it is my favorite nude lip for black skin. So I'm going to be going in with this. Now, I'm sure there are other products on the market that are better nudes or a really good nude, but this, again, is my favorite one. And I'm kind of sad that it was limited edition because, girl, I'm not going to be able to get it no more. Okay, come forward. Look up. Okay, so I'm just going to start by lining her lips. And this liner is really creamy. I have other liners from Dose of Colors, and their lip liners are really creamy, and they go on so smoothly. Like, I didn't have to struggle putting that on. It didn't get caught or anything. Like, it's so creamy and smooth. Now I am going to overline her lips just a little bit here. Just going to overline it just a tad, and that's it. So there's nothing wrong with overlining your lips, girls, if it's not too dramatic, okay? But even if you decide to do that, girl, it's your lip. Do what works best for you. Do what you like. There is no rules to makeup. Remember that. There are no rules to makeup. Do what makes you happy. Okay, babes, so this is the final look. I think it came out so beautiful. We went in with a different lipstick though. I went in with shade Hot Sauce from KKW. Yes, I know that this is not available anymore because KKW does not exist anymore. But this is the lipstick that I use, and I think it works so perfectly with this look. Yes, we went in with some leaves to just bring out the fall season, and I think it turned out so perfectly. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, babes.
Bye.